Hi friends, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Well guys, this weekend Mr. B and I had a really nice Saturday, and our Saturday included us looking at model homes and home sites. So you guys know, for as far as I've been on YouTube, I have said that I was about ready to move. Mr. B, on the other hand, was not so ready. And then actually, I think I have been ready to move maybe about 6 years or so now. I love my home, but this was our starter home as far as I was concerned, and it was not like my forever home. Now, if God sees that we're supposed to stay here, then we will. We have been praying about it, and we're in no rush to actually move. There's things here that I want to get done because I want to get top dollar if I should decide to sell this house. But we went out looking just to see what we could find in our price range and to actually see if it would be worth us moving. So this weekend we went and we looked at a couple of homes, and then about 2 weeks ago we went out again looking at houses, and there were different specifications that were requirements that both Mr. B and I wanted in our next home. Now so in this video I'm going to share with you two houses that we saw in one subdivision that I really liked. 2 weeks ago when we went looking at another subdivision, the houses were nice, but they were not large enough. It wouldn't be beneficial for us to move to that one. I would not give up my house for that house, simply because it had the 4 bedrooms that we currently have, and that was our thing. We did not want to give up anything. If we were going somewhere else, we had to at least get what we was getting now plus some. I did not want to move for the same thing. Now the things that I wanted in the new house was I still want an open floor plan. I still want the same 4 bedrooms we still have now. What I would like now is to possibly have a master on the main level, because now this is going to be our forever home, and should there be a time where one of us becomes sick, I don't want there to have to be an issue about one of us not being able to get around down on the main level, or being stuck upstairs, or whatever the case may be. I don't want that. I'm also considering, instead of us doing 2 levels, for us to get a ranch style home with a finished basement. That way everything will be on one level. Like I said, I still want the 4 bedrooms. If we were to get a basement, down there would be where Mr. B could have his area. And if we did not get a basement that was finished, if it would be feasible for us to finish it in the, let's say, next 5 years, then that could possibly be an option. But from what we saw so far, to get a new house with a basement, it's going to add about $20,000 to $30,000 onto the price. I'm not sure if that's worth it to me. We could possibly do what we're doing now, is using one of the best bedrooms from one of Mr. B's areas. Downstairs, I also wanted a place that I could house all of my entertaining items. I also wanted a place where I can have my pantry. Right now, for all of my electrical items or whatever, some of them are housed up under a cabinet. Some of them are outside in a covered shed. So I would like all of them to be inside in the area. The living room, I would like for it to be open into the kitchen like my living room currently is, but I would also like it to be larger. That way when we have gatherings, I don't have to change up everything, and everything will be so drastic in the transformation. I would also like to have a kitchen with the island, like the sink and the island, so I can possibly just set up my island and not have to disturb my dining room as I currently do, or to have a formal dining room. I don't have to have a formal living room. That's not necessarily important to me, but I do need to have like dining space. So if I had a kitchen with an island and some seats and maybe a eat-in kitchen area also. So we saw a couple of houses with that type of option. But this house that I'm going to share with you today has almost everything that we wanted, except the living room is smaller. And to go up some to get a larger living room is going to take away from the kitchen. And so the end part is a house that is not the model home, but it's a house that they already have already built, and it's ready to move in. And you can see the difference in the kitchen. The island's a little bit smaller. That's not a problem with me. On the side, I did not share with you this house. That house has a basement. I'm not necessarily interested in a basement lot, like I said, not for this particular house, because although they were running a special where you would get half off the basement, so it would have been an extra $10,000 instead of $20,000, which isn't bad, but I need to consider what my monthly payments are. And that was the other thing. We did not want to be house poor. I wanted to still be able to maintain the lifestyle that I am right now, as well as still be able, I don't want it to be a strain on us, no kind of way. And those were some of the parameters that Mr. B and I talked about that were important to us. We also wanted to be close to things and easy, accessible to the freeways. And I don't want to have to drive like 15 minutes to get to the freeway. Right now, I can get on the freeway in less than 5 minutes. So there's certain things that I'm like really specific about as far as entertainment, how far the stores are, and things like that. Now, this particular community, although it was nice, it was a little bit out the way. I did not like it, and for me to get to the freeway was about 15 minutes. Did not like that. So we're gonna continue to look. If we should decide to find something, we should find something. You will see it. But in the meantime, what you will see on Juani's house is a lot of the little things that I'm doing around here to prepare just in case we decide to take that leap. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a precursor to what you're gonna see. I just wanted to make sure that you understood why we were doing what we were doing, and we just wanted to see if it was it's not that it's not feasible, if we would be making the right decision. Now, the reason that I'm ready to move, my neighborhood is changing. I think I've shared that with you guys before. I love my home, and there's little things that I would like to do to it, and it wasn't like pressing, but I don't like the direction that the neighborhood is going in. My old president is gone, and the new president, I'm not happy. And as well as I am getting a lot of things are just happening that I'm not comfortable with, and I'm just about ready to let it go. So, which is why I had not, previous years I was on the association, on the board, and these past 2 years I have not been on the board, and it's just that it is complicated. So, so those are like my reasonings to be about ready to leave. And the other thing is, I think that now, if we were going to do anything, now is the time to do it. Our housing market is up. The demand in my area is really high. Houses don't stay on the market in my area no longer than 2 weeks. And so, yeah, if it's time, I think it's about time right now. So anyway, all that being said, show you the this house that we were at yesterday, and hope you enjoyed this video. And if you get anything out of it, look and see how they're decorating the house. Maybe it'll give you some ideas of some things or trends that are happening. That's another reason I like going and looking at model homes also, because you can see what the latest trends are, what they're doing, and what you can possibly implement into your own home. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And as always, guys, you know what I always say, the next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now. So while Mr. B is filling out the paperwork, I am going to share with you this beautiful model home. So this is the foyer area, and over to the right here is where the dining room would be. Now, as you know, I always say I wanted a house that has architectural detail, and this house does have it. So when you come in through the foyer area, here is the kitchen. And in the kitchen, this is the pantry, and then over here is like a little butler station. So this could possibly be a coffee area or something like that. And it's just a really nice little nook, and it has drawers. And as you see, the kitchen is open, and then over to your left there is another closet, and here is the living room. Now, this living room to me is very small. It's smaller than the living room that I have, but it does have an eat-in kitchen area, an eat-in dining area, and over here is the patio, and it's covered. Now, the covered patio is an upgrade, so it would just be a slab. Now, this unit here is 5 bedrooms. I wouldn't necessarily need 5 bedrooms. I can have an option between 4 and 5 bedrooms. And if you go down through this hallway, you will see another bedroom that I will show you momentarily. So when you come in through here, this is the garage door, and then it has a mud room here and a bathroom. This little mud area is an upgrade, but I was thinking about possibly making this a closet, and that could be one of my entertainment closets. And this is the other bedroom, and this bedroom has its own private bath. And this is a full bath with the shower and a tub, the toilet, and the sink. Now we're coming back out into the kitchen area, and you see there's the bar, which was also another thing that was on my list. And I love these spindle railings. So here is the master bedroom. It is a large bedroom. It is larger than my current bedroom, and this bedroom also has a sitting area over to the side here, and it's big enough for a sofa, 2 chairs, a TV. Everything is right here. And then we have these double doors that lead us into the master bath. Now, what I love about this bath is that it has the glass doors, but it has all of these drawers, and the sinks are double sinks. My current bathroom has single sinks. Mr. B and I are always crawling over each other trying to get into the bathroom, especially when we have to go at the same time. So we typically would use the other bathroom here on the 2nd floor, but it has a lot of actual usable storage drawers that I love. I also love the design on the windows, the frosted windows, and then that is the toilet room. And this home has ample amount of closets for your linens. I am loving that, which is one thing that I'm lacking in my current home. Now, this is the very large his and hers walk-in closet, and as you see, this closet is huge. So this is one side, which will probably be my side, and this side here is Mr. B's. Well, would be Mr. B's. Now, all the rooms, if I'm not mistaken, had ceiling fans, and on this floor also you can have these double doors, And you have this room right here, which will also be like Mr. B's man cave. And it will be a great size. Now, in his current man cave, in the closet area, I have made it into a bar area, like a concession stand. This closet is not large enough for that, but the room is large enough to house like everything along that wall with the television. And if we did not make that into a room, it could actually be a loft. So there's two options for that space. And then we have this one bedroom here, and there's another linen closet. And that's what I loved about this home. It had a lot of linen space. And then we have another bathroom here. This is the laundry room, which is very large, and it's enough space for what I need it for. And then this is another bedroom. And this bedroom also had its own closet and bathroom. Now, when Mr. B and I talked about what we wanted in our next home, this home had a lot of the things that we would like. It is in our price range. It has the room that he could use for his man cave. The bedrooms are large. The bedrooms are about the size of the bedrooms that we have in our current home, and our current home has really large bedrooms. The kitchen has an open floor plan that we would like as well, and the fact that we will be able to design the home how we would like it, just like we did this home. But the living room was smaller, and it is kind of far out the way. And this is the second home in the same subdivision that they showed us, and the cabinets are an upgrade. And this is the house that has a basement, but this home, the living room is larger, the kitchen is smaller, but it has space for my entertaining items, and it also has architectural detail. So I really like this house. I don't want the basement, but I love everything else about it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed looking through these model homes with me. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget, if you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe, as well as go along with this journey with Mr. B and I as we decide where our forever home will be. Will it be where we currently are, or will we move somewhere else? Guys, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.